How's it going, everybody? It's me, Andrew, and I wanted to make a very quick video about something that's been happening on Twitter based on the video game awards that happened this year. There was a new category. Actually, I think it's new. I'm not sure if they had it at last year's, but it's called the Trending Gamer category. And TotalBiscuit won an award for being a trending gamer in the community. And he couldn't be at the awards to accept it because of his condition. But he made a very heartfelt speech in which he was speaking about a boy who has a very rare type of cancer, who is one of his fans, and one of his only wish was to meet TotalBiscuit. And unfortunately, TotalBiscuit couldn't meet him because of his own cancer. So he decided he was going to make a speech, a thank you to that young man for being brave and fighting and giving him the strength to continue on his fight against his cancer. It was very nice. If you have a chance to watch the videos that are going to be posted up about the awards, you should really take a look at his segment because it's really good. The thing is that TotalBiscuit has received so much hate for winning that award. I mean, the salt could fill up the Pacific Ocean by itself. He's been called all kinds of names, misogyn, nerd, all kinds of stuff, probably because he did one or two posts that were pro-GamerGate. And there are so many people just hating on him for winning the award. And my thing about it is, how can you be that classless? How can you, after he makes such a heartfelt speech to a young man who is his fan and who is going through a difficult time, how can you sit there and post all over social media such hateful things just because he won an award? That award, he was voted to win for it. Fans chose him to win that. And so many people are hating on him for it, just for winning an award. And he deserves it. I mean, he's not always my cup of tea. He tends to whine a bit much about PC stuff, more than I care to like. But he has always been pro-consumer. He always tries to put out information relevant to consumers, tries to tell them what's good and bad about games, why they should or should not buy it. He's always looking out for consumers. And that's the one thing you can always say about TotalBiscuit, whether you like him or you don't like him. He's always looking out for consumers. And so when you take somebody who's basically looking out for you, he's looking out for your best interests, and at the same time is humble enough and kind enough to acknowledge the struggles of a young man going through probably a worse form of cancer than he is, and thank him for his bravery. It's so tacky and classless and just a pitiful excuse for human behavior to hate on him just because he won an award. He didn't decide to just rig the awards and win it. I mean, PewDiePie was one of the nominees for it, and he's the highest viewed, biggest YouTuber that there is, and he lost to TotalBiscuit. So that just goes to show you how many people view TotalBiscuit as a positive voice for consumers. And I don't know what it is. There's so much hatred coming out of social media these days, especially by social justice warriors, who are very hypocritical. And who was it? Jonathan McIntosh. You should see the posts he's posting on Twitter. Go to Twitter and look up @RadicalBytes and just read his posts. Your head will explode. You can't possibly imagine how foolish, how stupid one person can be. And he's just like one example, but you should see the hate that TotalBiscuit is getting. It is uncalled for, and it's highly disappointing. People who like to consider themselves as progressive and they care about social issues and humanity and all that kind of stuff, really hating on a guy for winning an award because he made maybe one or two videos kind of pro-GamerGate because of the fact that it's a consumer revolt. he's always been more of a moderate person, and he only agrees with the fact that there's a consumer revolt aspect to Gamergate, which is its main aspect. And people are vilifying him. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. As soon as more videos about the Game Awards come up, I'm going to make a video discussing it, because there was some Bloodborne video. Yeah, it's really good. And I want to talk about it. And that's really the only thing I cared about, but, you know, we'll talk. And I'm planning on putting up my next Assassin's Creed video hopefully tomorrow, as long as things are quiet here. If not, then you're going to have to deal with some noise in the background. But anyways, that's all for now. And let me know what you think. Do you think that TotalBiscuit should be hated on because he won an award? I personally don't think so, and I'm very disappointed by people who are vilifying the man just because he won an award. So, it's pretty late. I'm going to go to bed soon, and I hope that you all have a good night, and if you're on the other side of the world, a good morning/day. And remember to praise that sun. Bye for now.